I'm going to vote for the guy with the most impeachments and the most indictments, because that guy, he knows where all the corruption is, and this time it's like clean house.
I mean, how can you not argue with that sound logic and those great points?
So with the indictments, does that make you want to vote for Trump more, the same, or less? The more indictments you get, does that make you feel stronger?
I feel like, not necessarily. I just know that like Trump is like, he's the guy that's going to go in and sweep up this corruption. And anybody with a heart and a brain can see what our country is doing.
Wow, groundbreaking evidence right there. I mean, mind blown. And I bet that she spells brain, B-R-A-N-E.
We're the only, I think I'm doing the interview. Have a nice day. Curious about corruption. So, the thing is like,
I don't need your help doing this interview. This is my time. I am quite capable of humiliating myself, and I do not need your help. Thank you.
our country is the only country with the borders open. But the liberals are like, oh no, the borders are not open. They're completely wide open.
So Trump didn't build the wall? Or is the wall ineffective? Take your pick. And actually, Biden's administration's border policy is perhaps even more restrictive than Trump's border policy, because the Biden administration imposed a new rule that migrants seeking asylum will be turned away unless they first sought protection in the country that they are passing through. And migrants that cross illegally won't be allowed to return for at least 5 years, and can even face criminal prosecution if they do. But you know, facts are never Trump cultist's strongest suit, as you'll see here with this bimbo.
He won. There's not. We can have the evidence. All the documentation shows he won.
But what's the evidence?
There's a lot.
Like what?
Well, there's a lot.
But which one thing?
There's so much. I can't. Everything I have. Too much shows. There's a lot of evidence. All the documentation shows you guys that election was stolen.
Just trust me, bro. Just trust me. That's what they've been saying. Because if they tell us the truth, our minds will explode and we'll like protest them and boycott them, calling them woke, globalist, communists.
But what one thing?
There was a lot of elections stolen. Okay, bottom line.
But can you say one piece of evidence?
Like I said, if you have any other questions, you can ask them. I got no more. Okay? So you take that mic, go shouting where to shut.
Okay.
Bro, I can't handle any cognitive dissonance because when you ask for evidence, I don't have any. So, like, I'm just gonna walk away and just say, up yours. You know, let's see how far this motivated reasoning goes when even Republican voters notice that their economic well-being is benefiting under Bidenomics. Take a look.
It's a small system, 10 panels.
Chris Mudd is the CEO and says yes. Give President Biden some credit.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, there are lots of grants available to business owners, the tax credit at the production.
But Mudd is a lifelong Iowa Republican, would prefer that tax credit money be spent on a border wall, and hopes for a Donald Trump comeback.
Do I think that Donald Trump's perfect? No. I think I don't personally, I'm not a big fan of who he is and what he does and how he lives, but I think the decisions and the things that he did for our country were good.
Breaking news, the state of Iowa now borders Mexico starting today. Look, this is why we say it's a cult, because this guy is willing to give up tangible policies that benefit him, his family, and his community to pledge his unwavering, unwielding loyalty to Donald Trump, a rich, criminally convicted billionaire who whines on social media all day long. They will vote for criminals without even a second thought, and they will throw away whatever may materially benefit them just to own the libs and to stroke Trump's ego, which I can't think of anything more sus than that. My name is Scott Johnson. You can find more of me on my YouTube and on my TikTok, which are in the description box below. If you haven't checked them out yet, you definitely are missing out. And most importantly, do not forget to smash that subscribe button to the breakdown.